Everybody crying and complaining. You ain't glad you woke up this morning? You're not glad you woke up this morning? You're not you're not appreciative of the fact you rose from your your, your dormancy? I don't think half of y'all are serious. I know it's a big Sunday morning. You bitches worrying about who dick you gonna suck this morning. Because it's a quota. You gotta have the quota. It's the end of the month. You gotta have your quota in before the end of the month. Because if next month come and you ain't gained the quota for this month, that means you'll have a hangover. A hangover is a bill left behind, a rollover bill. Basically, a hangover is a rollover bill. Understand? So, I know a lot of you having rollover bills. It's difficult. The earth, it's not normal in the earth right now. Things are quite difficult, like everything doubled up in the store. You women have to meet your quota. All you women out there, we know you gotta reach that quota. Some women have $5,000 quota they gotta reach per month. I mean, they gotta fuck a whole bunch of niggas. And then they got women out there, they got like low budget quotas, like they might have to gain maybe 3,000 for the month. To me, I wouldn't really consider a chick a top quota unless she getting in the proximity of a 10 grand range. Some girls, it takes like $3,000-4,000 to maintain them per month. That's why I tell you niggas you gotta rent a bitch in your house. You live in the house with a bitch you rented. That's not your lover. That bitch was a rented bitch. And y'all niggas be thinking y'all top of the line story out here. Your girl is a renter bitch. Niggas be out here renting chicks, man. And they think that's their significant other. That's not your soulmate, brother. She's in an economical relationship with you. You just have to acknowledge it as authentically real. Women are having economical relationships, so they have to meet their quota. How they meet their quota? They suck multiple niggas' shaft. Even younger generation people, they have a quota. Oh, a lady just approached me. She said, "What did you go to the Prime Minister and tell the Prime Minister?" I said, "Ma'am, I tried my best. The earth is spiraling out of control, and all we want is our sanity back." I'm now snacking on a grafted mango. We have so many trees in our yard that I eat them every so often, but I don't really take it, make it my business to eat them every day. They're very addictive. Mangoes are very addictive. They're so sweet. Once you taste them, you don't want to stop eating them. Then you get jaundice. Jaundice is when you eat too much of the same product. Every time I ate mangoes until my eyes became yellow. actually seeing fading in the garden. Not the Garden of Eden. I'm not talking about the Garden of Eden. I'm talking about a garden that you plant mango trees, because some of y'all would be thinking I'm talking about the Garden of Eden. I'm serious. So back to what we was discussing. I'm walking through the area and this lady stopped and she was like, "What, did you go to the Prime Minister and tell the Prime Minister?" So I told her that, I explained to her that 80% of the people in a relationship, out of 100%, 80 of them are cheating. So most of the guys, them that have a significant other or girlfriend, they basically sharing her with a whole bunch of other dudes on being unaware of that fact. But I've seen it so many times. It's a waste of a time to be in a relationship. It's a waste of time to be in a relationship. You just heard what I said? It's a waste of time to be in a relationship in 2023. If you're in a relationship, I think you should really consider staying in the relationship. If you about to engage in a relationship, I'm asking you to be considerate of yourself. Because if there's one thing I could actually let you know, and that's factually speaking, you don't want to rent a female in your house, because niggas gonna be ripping her canal open ever so often while she's in your domain. So you'll be having semen in your bed, semen in your bathroom. You'll be touching other men's semen when you're having intercourse with your woman. I mean, everybody's sharing right now. There's no purpose to get married. If a person get married, right, it's almost like a bad movie. They gonna vacate from the relationship in just a matter of time. So don't feel as though you're gonna be involved in a marriage for real. Look, people is just doing things for economics. Women are marrying guys because they figure they're economically inclined to make sure that they become maintained throughout the years. Because all women has a maintenance fee. So if she can get a beta male to pay her way through life while she's living her other life, the best of her other life, women will live in your house and they will have multiple men outside. You're accommodating them to live that good life because you got her feeling comfortable enough to be living in your house and at the same time having multiple men. It's a blessed Sunday. There's joy and happiness in the world. You gotta seek it for yourself. Having a rent a bitch in your house is not joy and happiness. They're flesh vendors seeking shelters. So when you think you got a girlfriend, you don't have a girlfriend, brother. You're involved with a flesh vendor seeking residency. Once they get residency, it's a wrap for the person they with. I mean, I'm that serious. Like, guys do the same thing. Everybody in the 80% is living that dirty life, but yet still they judge each other. They all are the same. They be alike, they air alike. They breathe the same air, they walk the same soil, they eat from the same pot, they all are doing the same thing. Yo, a quality woman, you can't get to her ears that easily. She don't even want to hear you. She already stable in her zone. She's gonna let you know, look, mister, I'm alright. I do not need a significant other. I am not trying to become involved with a person. I have someone significant and I'm satisfied and sufficient with what I have. Not the flesh venderer. She would actually live in your house, but she's soliciting other men so she can get to their bank account. You see, it's all about the money. So these women don't have nothing going on.